Students, in this video I am going to teach lesson 16 microorganisms, classification of bacteria. Okay, first we will see the classification of bacteria according to the shape of their cells. According to the shape of their cells, bacteria are classified into four types. What are the four types of bacteria? First one, bacilli. Second one, spirilla. Third one, cocci. And fourth one, vibrio. These are the four classification of bacteria according to the shape of their cells. First we will see one by one. Okay. What is bacilli? Bacilli is the rod-shaped bacteria. Example, Bacillus anthracis. Okay. Second one, spirilla. What is spirilla? Spirilla is the spiral-shaped bacteria. Example, Helicobacter pylori. Third one, cocci. What is cocci? Cocci is the spherical or ball-shaped bacteria. In this type, there are three types of bacteria are there. First one, some bacteria can stick together in pairs. Example, Diplococcus. Second one, some bacteria can form a chain. Example, Streptococcus. Third one, some bacteria can occur in bunches. Example, Staphylococcus. Now we will see the fourth type of bacteria, that is vibrio. What is vibrio? Vibrio is the comma-shaped bacteria. Example, vibrio cholera. Okay, so these are the classification of bacteria according to their shape of their cells. Okay, now we will see one more classification of bacteria, that is according to the number and arrangement of flagella. Bacteria are classified into 5 types. So, according to the number and arrangement of flagella, bacteria are classified into 5 types. What are the 5 types? They are monotrichous, lophotrichous, amphitrichous, peritrichous and atrichous. First one, monotrichous. Second one, lophotrichous. Third one, amphitrichous. Fourth one, peritrichous. Fifth one, atrichous. These are the 5 classification of bacteria according to the number and arrangement of flagella. Now we will see one by one. What is monotrichous? Monotrichous is the bacteria having single flagella at one end. This bacteria are having single flagella at one end. Example, vibrio cholera. This bacteria is having single flagella at one end. Second one, lophotrichous. What is lophotrichous? Lophotrichous is the bacteria having tuft of flagella at one end. That means a bunch of flagella at one end. This type of bacteria is having a bunch of flagella at one end. Example, Pseudomonas. Third one, amphitrichous. What is amphitrichous? Amphitrichous is the bacteria having tuft of flagella at both ends. At the two ends, this bacteria is having tuft of flagella. Okay. Example, Rhodospirillum rufrum. Okay. Then fourth one, peritrichous. What is peritrichous? Peritrichous is the bacteria having flagella all around. In this type of bacteria, flagella will be all around the sides of the bacteria. Example, E. coli. Then fifth one, what is atrichous? Atrichous. Atrichous is the bacteria without any flagella. This type of bacteria has no flagella. Example, Corynebacterium diphtheria. This type of bacteria are not having any flagella. This type of bacteria is called atrichous. Okay. So these are the 5 classification of bacteria according to the arrangement of their flagella. Okay. Now we will see how bacteria are getting their food. Bacteria get their food in many ways. Some bacteria are preparing their own food in the presence of sunlight. They are called as photosynthetic bacteria. Example, cyanobacteria. These bacteria are preparing their own food in the photosynthesis process in the presence of sunlight. Okay. Some bacteria that live in harsh environment use chemicals like ammonia, hydrogen sulfide to produce their food instead of sunlight. This process is called chemosynthesis. Like photosynthesis, some bacteria are prepare their own food in the process chemosynthesis. In this process, they are using chemicals like ammonia, hydrogen sulfide to produce their food instead of sunlight. Example, nitrobacter and sulfur bacteria. Okay. Some bacteria exhibit symbiotic relationship. What is symbiotic relationship? That is, some bacteria depends on another organism for their food. Example, E. coli. This bacteria lives in the intestine of man and get their food there. Okay. So this is the example for symbiotic bacteria. It depends on man's intestine to get their food. Okay. Now we will see how do bacteria reproduce. Bacteria reproduces by binary and multiple fission. So what is the process for reproduction of bacteria? That is fission. In fission there are two types. One is binary fission and another one is the multiple fission. What is binary fission? In binary fission, a single cell is divided into two daughter cells. What is multiple fission? In multiple fission, a single cell is divided into many daughter cells. Thus, bacteria are reproduced by the process binary fission and multiple fission. Okay, thank you.